authors, and I shared a little on my channel a few weeks ago about books and what I've read and what I enjoy reading. And anyway, so I love Frida McFadden, but I have read all of hers and she's wonderful. Love her. But I am needing something other than Frida McFadden. Anyway, so this past week, we were in Texas, and my cousin was cleaning out some closets and he was giving away a lot of books. And so we read some of the same genre. So, anyway, all that to say, I came home with a trash bag full of books and I just got them out of the car. So, I'm going through them. And if you guys would like to give me yay or nay, if you have any suggestions, I will gladly take those. So anyway, I just made a little cup of coffee. Oh, lip gloss. I got made a little cup of coffee, and I'm going to go through these books and see what I'll be reading next. Here you can see my Frida McFadden collection. Okay, and then also this is the book that I'm working on right now. And it's very thick, as you can tell. Pillars of the Earth, and it's very good. There's some intense scenes in here, but overall, it's a very good story. It's really drawn me in. It has not lost my interest. For 1,000 pages, I was a little worried that it might get slow, but it's actually quite good. So I have enjoyed that. So that is what I'm working on right now. And anyway, so I'm going to unbox these books from my cousin, and you guys can let me know if you've ever read them or if you think they're any good. So, okay, first thing out of the bag was this one, I'll Never Let You Go, and by Mary Burton. I don't know. Have any of y'all ever read this? If you're just joining, I'm talking about a bag of books that I was given by my cousin while I was in Texas. Here it is. So we like to read a lot, and he was cleaning out some books. So I have them all in here. So I'm going to unbox these books with you guys. You can tell me if you love them or not. I love Frida McFadden. I've read all of hers, but hey, thanks for joining. You guys have any good book suggestions? I like all types of genres. I like murder mysteries. I love historical fiction. Um, for those of you who are just joining me, I am reading this, Pillars of the Earth. Wow, it's 1,000 pages long, but it's actually very good. It's really held my interest. Have any of y'all ever read Pillars of the Earth? It's good, pretty good. There's some trigger warnings for this. There's some pretty intense scenes, but it's a very good story. So anyway, so my when I was in Texas this past week, my cousin was cleaning out his closet and he gave me a huge bag of books. So I am going through those now. And if you all are readers, if you have any suggestions, you can put those. Hey Nolan, how are you? Um, and I think it's Morad. Hi. So anyway, I'm going through some of these books today. Um, yay or nay on these? Okay, this is one that he gave me. Mary Burton, I'll Never Let You Go. Okay, here we've got Look What You Made Me Do. Isn't that a Taylor Swift song? Anyway, so this is Look What You Made Me Do, Elaine Murphy. And something about, well, I don't know. I'll look at that later. But anyway, so here's one. Okay. Class Mom. Okay, I think this was probably one of the only ones that looked funny that I picked up. And of course, I can appreciate this. I have a mom with 6 kids. If you're just tuning in, I have 6 kids, ages elementary through college, and I've been married 23 years. But one of my favorite pastimes is reading. And I always try to encourage my kids to be reading something as well. So I'm going through a bag of books that my cousin gave me last week while I was in Texas. So, Class Mom, this actually looks pretty funny. So, I picked up that one by Lori Gelman. It says, she's not your typical Kansas class mom. She has two college age daughters. Ooh, I have two kids in college. Something about a PTA president, blah, blah. So, I don't know. Maybe that'll be pretty funny. I'll check out that one. Okay, let's see what else is in my grab bag. The honeymoon. Pa, 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 pa. Okay. This says Marry in Haste, Repent at Leisure by Rana Halsall. Have you ever heard of this one? I'm Michael. Hi, Michael. I'm just talking about some books that I've recently gotten from my cousin. He was cleaning out his closet, and we're both big readers. I came home with a big bag of books from Texas, and so I'm going through those. I love Freida McFadden, but I've read all of hers. So I'm just looking for another good author. So this one says, I'm your husband, Chloe. We're a partnership now, and we do what's best for us as a couple. Okay, she feels like she's finally got her life together. She meets the perfect man. In a whirlwind romance, Dan is handsome and funny, the kindest man, blah, blah, blah. As they're on their sunbathing on their honeymoon island, let's see, Dan jokes that he'd like for them to stay forever. At first, Chloe couldn't agree more. It's tempting to imagine truly leaving her past behind. But as the honeymoon goes on, he becomes increasingly adamant they shouldn't leave. In fact, he won't let her. That sounds pretty good. Maybe I should put these in order of ones I want to read now and ones I want to read later. But anyway, the honeymoon. That looks like a good one. So, so far I've got this one in my grab bag, Class Mom, Look What You Made Me Do, Mary Burton, I'll Never Let You Go. I've actually not read any of these authors, so I'm excited. But this honeymoon one, that looks really good. Okay, maybe I'll set that over to the side. All right, see what else is in my grab bag. Okay, this one says Wrong Exit, and it is by N.L. Hinkins. So her life is about to change if she survives the road trip. During the I-40 coast to coast, driving the I-40 coast to coast was never on Kara's bucket list until the day she finds out she's inherited a house in New York from a grandmother she's never met. Terrified of flying, Kara talks her best friend into driving, blah, blah, 10-day road trip. Things begin to go awry when they show up at a gas station. Someone is following them. Okay, well, that sounds pretty interesting. Wrong Exit. Okay, that looks good. So far, though, I think the one that looks the best might be this one out of the stack so far. Okay, keep digging. The Missing. This is by Kirsten Modglin. I don't know how you say that, but I feel like I've read her books before. Is there something else by her? Anyway, so this says they disappeared. That was just the beginning. When five strangers are abandoned on an island without any idea where they are, whom to trust, their nightmarish new reality begins to unfold. Someone is lying. Someone is hiding a terrible secret. They'd all do anything to get home, wouldn't they? As the group struggles to uncover the truth about their mysterious whereabouts, only one thing is certain: every choice they make on the island will affect the others. And when they uncover a strange note with a chilling revelation, the group begins to question everything they thought, blah, blah. They make it out of the island alive, find out before it's too late. Okay. And I have a little note in here for my cousin, says, a very good book. Also, my mom read this and she gave it a 10. So, okay, I'm going to put that in the same stack as this one. I think these are the ones that I need to read when I finish Pillars of the Earth. Okay, see what else is in my grab bag. Michelle Campbell, The Wife Who Knew Too Much. Meet the first Mrs. Ford, beautiful, accomplished, wealthy beyond imagination, married to a much younger man, and now she's dead. Meet the second Mrs. Ford, a waitress, a small town girl. Blah, blah, blah. Now she's wealthy beyond imagination. Who is Connor Ford? Two women loved him and knew him as only wives can. Set amongst the glittering mansions of the Hamptons, The Wife Who Knew Too Much is a decadent summer thriller about the lives of those who'll do anything for love and money. Blah, blah. Okay. That sounds pretty good. So I'll put that there. If you're just tuning in, I'm Rachel Kelly. I have 6 kids. I've been married 23 years. Reading is one of my favorite pastimes. And I have read all, I have a few of them here, but I've read all Freida McFadden's books. I just got back from Texas and my cousin gave me a big trash bag full of books um, that they were getting rid of. And so now I am. Yes, you're welcome, Saboan. You're welcome that your favorite show is on. I'm going through a trash bag of books that my cousin gave me while I'm in Texas. So take notes, Sibo. You might want to borrow some of these books for me. Okay, The Locked Door. Okay, here she is. Freida McFadden. I've actually read this. And let's see, I don't have it. I don't even know if I can remember it. That's the fun thing, is that you can go back and read these a couple years later when you've totally forgotten. Some doors are locked for a reason. While 11-year-old Nora Davis was up in her bedroom doing her homework, she had no idea that her father was killing people in the basement. Okay, until the day the police arrive at their front door. Now he's spending his life behind bars. And then Nora discovers one of her young female patients has been murdered, blah, blah, blah. Okay, can I say these words on YouTube? I don't even know. As long as they don't look in her basement. Have I read this? I think I have. Okay, anyway, if not, I'll go ahead and put that in the to be read quickly pile. Here's my ones that I need to read as soon as I'm done with this one that is taking me a while. My 1,000-page saga, Pillars of the Earth. Okay, so next in my grab bag is The Stepdaughter. She Should Have Been Safe with You. Okay, this is by Georgina Cross. Okay, what does this say? It's a normal afternoon when I walk out of the patio doors of our kitchen to check on me and my stepdaughter who is swimming in our backyard pool, but she's gone. My heart stops when I see the back gate is open, her pink fluffy towel lying folded on a chair. I was just a few feet away. Why didn't I hear her scream? Who took our little girl? Okay, what do we think on this one? Is it the now pile or the later? I'm thinking, I mean, it looks good. I might put that in the later though. Okay, The Mother-in-Law. This says it's a wait, did I see somewhere that this was on Netflix? Am I dreaming? Is this on Netflix or something? I can't remember. Anyway, so this is called The Mother-in-Law by Sally Hepworth, best-selling author of The Family Next Door. Oh, I did read, I'm pretty sure I've read that one, The Family Next Door. So this is, I got a bag of books.
What?
From George,
Where?
from my cousin in Texas. My kids are just coming in and I'm going through each one of them. All these books. Look at all these wonderful books I have. That's great. Okay. So this one is The Mother-in-Law. And hey, y'all go get your swimsuits on. This says, from the moment Lucy met her husband's mother, she knew she wasn't the wife Diana had envisioned for her perfect son. Exquisitely polite, friendly, always generous, Diana nevertheless kept Lucy at arm's length despite her desperate attempts to win her over. Because she was a pillar in the community, an advocate for female refugees, and a woman happily married for decades, no one had a bad word to say about Diana except Lucy. That was 5 years ago. Now Diana is dead. Blah, blah. Okay. Actually, I think this is pretty good. For some reason, I feel like I've heard of this. So I think I'll put this in the stepdaughter sounds too scary. I know. I kind of think so too. When it comes with kid, like I can't read books really about kids or something happening to children. So that's why, yeah, I put that on the pile on the left because I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that. I don't like anything that messes with children. Being a mom of 6, that's not fun to read. It's kind of traumatic. So I'm going to put that in this pile. The Mother-in-Law, I actually had a wonderful mother-in-law. She was wonderful. She has since passed, but she was great. But this one actually sounds kind of interesting. So I'll put that in my one of the first ones to be read. Okay, still digging through. Okay, Two Widows by Laura Wolf. One secret, nowhere left to hide. The body of an unidentified woman has been found on a local beach in northern Michigan. The police have no suspect. So it's about a woman named Gloria and a woman named Beth. And then how did their husband really die? I guess they're married to the same person. I don't know. Gloria thought that Beth had told all her secrets, but she was wrong. Something like that. Okay, this actually looks pretty good. Sometimes there's notes inside these books. No notes. What do y'all think? Yay or nay? Okay. Um, oh, this is the Netflix, The Other Mrs. Mary Kubica. I've read several of her books. Actually, I like her. I can't remember which ones I read by her. The Good Girl, was that it? I think that was it, maybe. Um, anyway, how is this book? Has anyone read this or has anyone watched this on Netflix? The Other Mrs. Which pile should I stick that in? Should I stick that in the read it someday or read it soon? Says she tried to run, but she can't escape the other misses. He's running. Mary Kubica wrote the Good Girl. What else? I feel like there's something else she wrote. Anyway, how is this? Yay or nay? Netflix book. Has anyone read this? Which pile? I think I'm going to put it in the to be read pretty soon because I do like Mary Kubica. Okay, if you're just tuning in, I love to read. I have a whole trash bag full of books that my cousin gave me. And I am sorting through these books, looking through them. Okay. Hey, if it's not good, don't say I recommended it. Okay. I don't know anything about these. It's just a trash bag of books that my cousin gave me when I was visiting Texas. They're big readers. I'm a big reader. So I'm going through all of these right now. And here's my little girl watching me. Okay. First Date by Sue Watson. Has anyone ever heard of this? She's been waiting her whole life to meet a man like Alex, but he's been waiting too. And once he has her, he'll never let her go. Okay. Da-da-da. He's handsome. She's this. It's like it's too good to be true. But Hannah's friends aren't sure about him. But Hannah thinks he's perfect, which is good because Alex knows she's perfect for him too. In fact, she's exactly the girl he's been looking for. And nothing Hannah's done to make her life safe will ever be enough. This says fans of The Wife Between Us and Gone Girl will adore this unput downable twisted love story. What do y'all think? Yay or nay? First Date. That sounds pretty good. Should I put that in the read someday pile or put that in the read soon? Okay. If you're just tuning in, my name is Rachel Kelly. I'm a mom with 6 kids. I've been married 23 years. Actually, I got into reading because I kind of took a break from social media. I took social media off of my phone. I deleted Facebook. I deleted Instagram a few years ago. And I just felt convicted in my heart that I was spending too much time on it. Now I'm reading murder mysteries. Um, no, I don't just read mysteries. But anyway, so I took a break from social media and I started really reading a ton. So these are some of the books that I've read. And I like murder mysteries. I love historical fictions. I love memoirs. Memoirs are probably my favorite genre. I just love people's true stories. Love them, love them, love them. Those are my favorites. My cousin loves, oh, my son is bringing me our little bearded dragon. My cousin loves murder mysteries. And so when I visited Texas, he gave me a ton of murder mysteries. That's kind of the genre that they like. But anyway, so that's why you're only seeing this genre today. Okay. So, oh, Sherry LaPina, LaPina, The Couple Next Door. Okay, I read that and it was very good. I like her. So maybe I'll put that in the read soon. This is called The End of Her. And my my daughter's bringing me the pet bearded dragon. Again. Okay. Here's the pet. Here's the little pet. I have 6 kids, and this is one of our little pets. This is Meaty Mo. Well, but no one can see him if he's right there. I'll just hold him. Okay. So anyway, okay. So Sherry LaPina, The End of her. I like her. I think she's a good author. Okay, look, there's a note in here. Very good book. Okay.
Oh, did you find the
Sometimes my cousin will leave notes so we can remember how good or how not. Yes, I did. You're welcome.
remote?
I found a TV remote that's been missing for like 2 days. Okay, I'm going to put this in the to be read soon stack because I like her. Okay, what's medium I think? Okay, The Cabin Below. Okay, this is another one of the N.L. Hinkins. Oh, you have, yes. This is our little bearded dragon, Meaty Mo. I don't know where the name came from. My son named him. Can't understand something about some show. I don't know, something or other. Anyway, so I think they're cleaning out his cage right now. I told them they need to clean out his cage. But he is such a good pet. If you're a mom and you're looking for a good pet, this is it. Okay. The Cabin Below. This is by N.L. Hinkins. So cute. So cute, right? Okay. The Cabin Below. What do you think? Okay. So this says what happens on the water stays on the water. Allison and her husband, Doug, are on a Caribbean cruise to celebrate their 10th wedding anniversary. Ooh, my husband used to be a cruise director. He might like this book. They're about to celebrate their 10th wedding anniversary, but the steady stream of photos and happy hashtags being posted online is hiding a dangerous rift in their relationship. Uh-oh. Allison has long suspected that Doug's having an affair, but despite his denials, she's unconvinced of his innocence, determined to dig for the truth. And she's not the only one delving into Doug's secrets. The couple has been being watched on the cruise ship. Ooh, and then Allison disappears. Oh, that sounds pretty good. And for someone whose husband used to work for cruise lines, this might be pretty good. I think I read The Woman in Cabin 10. Was that the name of this book about the girl on the cruise ship? That was a good one. Um, Anybody like books about cruises? This might be an interesting one. Okay. I think I'll put this in the to be read pretty soon. Do y'all see these stacks of books I've got going? There's like 10 or 15 in each stack. Yes, thank you. He is so cute. Or he or she. What do y'all think? I think it's a she. Okay. Now I'm down to my very last book in my grab bag. If you're just tuning in, I got a big bag of books from my cousin. I'm going through all of them. Just now, I just unloaded it out of the car, trying to see what I want to read next. Okay. This one is called Mark Edwards, The House Guest. A perfect summer, a perfect stranger, a perfect nightmare. Okay, this one, he needs to just sit like, just chill. Okay,
Where's me?
he's not gonna chill. He's gonna chill. He's not chilling. Do you want him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, did you clean his cage?
Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Mark Edwards, The House Guest. Okay. When British 20 somethings Ruth and Adam are offered the chance to spend a summer house sitting in New York City, they can't say no. Young, in love, and on the cusp of professional success, they feel as if luck is finally on their side. So the moment that Eden turns up on the doorstep, drenched from a summer storm, it seems only right to share a bit of that good fortune. Beautiful and charismatic, Eden claims to be a friend of the homeowners who told her she could stay whenever she was in New York. They know you're not supposed to talk to strangers, let alone invite them into your house, but after all, Eden's only a stranger until they get to know her. As suspicions creep in that Eden may not be who she claims to be, they begin to wonder if they've made a terrible mistake. That sounds good. Okay, I think I'll put that in this stack to be read fairly soon. Okay, so if y'all can see now, I've got two stack. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm checking with y'all again next year and I'll still be reading these. Look at this stack. This is the stack of books that I want to read fairly soon. And Christopher, go get on your swimsuit. This is the stack of books. It's right over here in the pool bag. We've got swim team in a few minutes. And this is the stack that'll wait till later. That's hilarious. And then this is the one I'm working on right now. So lots of good reading in front of me. I'm excited now. I can't read back to back same genres. I can't really read. I like mysteries. I can't do a whole lot of them because sometimes they do give me a little anxiety. So I'll have to break that up with a historical fiction or just a light memoir, something like that. I'll probably have to break these up. But like 10 or 15 minutes. So, anyway, that is my little grab bag of books. And let's see what else. I'm excited. Again, if you want to see the little stack, here's my stack. I'm so excited that my cousin blessed me with all these books. Oh, and you know what else is funny? My mom came home with a bag as big as mine. So she and I will be swapping the books. That will be fun. So that gives us plenty to read. And I'll keep y'all updated. I did a video here a couple weeks ago about just my own favorite books from my personal collection. Some books I've read in the past couple years I thought were really good. So you can look back on that. Of course, if you'd love to subscribe, I do a lot of mom things. I have 6 kids. And so I talk about that, share some funny things, talk about cooking, chores, funny things that have happened to our family and whatever. So anyway, would love it if you would subscribe to my channel, and I love to talk about what I'm reading too, but mainly just a lot about being a mom of 6 and a wife of 23 years. So that's kind of the gist of it. So we've got swim team and that's where we're headed. But hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.